This is Talos with another random pasta. I'm by myself this time. We're gonna fly solo tonight. So let's get started. I'm here on the Creepypasta wiki, creepypasta.wikia.com, and we're gonna go here to random pasta, click it, see what happens. Will we get a good story, a bad story, a funny story, a terrible story? Let's find out. The Factory. Ooh, it's got a picture. That's a little bit spooky, I guess. Okay. I look down at the old, rotted wood stairs, and my heart beats a little faster. I've done this a million times, but still, every time I do it, my heart beats like a drum, and I start sweating like crazy. The place is silent, and I feel as though that's the way it should be, with nobody messing with it. I decide that the inner voice is not really true. It's just an old factory, right? I reach into my pocket to pull out my camera, and I take a quick photo of the building from the outside. Snap. Snap! I look down at the photo and see something in the window. Come on, Matt, it's just your eyes playing tricks on you. There's nothing in the window, I say to myself, even though I'm not so sure. I walk to the door and put a hand on the handle. I take a deep breath and turn the knob, walking into the old abandoned factory. As soon as I step foot in the first room, I feel a quick rush of adrenaline and fear. I take another quick picture and grin at how awesome this place is. Crash! I jerk my head up and look around, trying to see if there's anyone close to me. Come on, Matt, I say to myself, it's just a wild animal, nothing to be scared of. Yeah, because you shouldn't be scared of wild animals in random empty buildings. You're gonna get rabies, Matt. Come on now. I walk on and look around, trying to decide which room to go in. That was a bad sentence. I decide on the door on the right, but when I try to open it, it's locked. I try the other, and it opens fairly easily. I poke my head in the room and snap a photo, and look at the picture, trying to see what is in the room. After a few seconds of looking at it, I walk into it. Every now and then, I take a few pictures of certain things in the room, but other than that, I mainly walk through. Slam! I jerk my body around and look at the door I came through, which is now shut tightly and locked. I start pulling at the door, trying to get out, but it doesn't work. I turn around and try to think of a way to get out of this, but that's when I see something. I start to walk backwards, because it's walking forwards, until I'm up against the wall and it's still walking towards me. Its face is like a piece of paper, and its fingers are brittle bone. It is tall as a tree, and it wears a hat that seems like he's from Texas, which is weird because I'm in Michigan. Matthew Mashman, it says, its voice sounding like nails on a... Matthew Mashman, it says, its voice sounding like nails on a chalkboard. You have interfered with the sacred silence of the dead man. For that, you must pay. It points a bony finger at me and walks so it's right up to my face. I'm pretty sure it already did that. Its fingers digging into the sides of my neck. It pushes the tip of the finger into my neck slowly, and I scream in pain. I start to feel warm liquid soak my shirt. I look down, but I don't see anything but black and its face. As it stares at me, its finger digging into my neck. It starts mumbling and grabs my face with both hands. Because you interfered with the sacred silence, you will become one of the dead men who keep it. I start kicking wildly, but it does nothing. I can hear my bones cracking under the thing's strength, but I don't feel anything. As I slowly close my eyes, and the last thing I see is its hollowed eyes staring at me and repeating the words, My name is Asham, and I am the keeper of the sacred silence. So there's Asham. Apparently he's the keeper of the sacred silence. That's pretty cool. I don't know how you get a gig like that. Okay, so let's leave the comments. Pondero98 says, more of a widespread idea would have been cool, like the house he's in moved from place to place. I came here because I had reports of a disappearing house, so I tracked it down to Michigan. No copyright, take it if you want. Something along those lines would have been cool, but it is your story, and you can do what you want with it. 8 out of 10. Thanks for the idea, says apparently the author. I might try and use that for a new story if I decide to make a new one, that is. LOL. Twilight Joker HF1 says, I know where you got the photo from, I think. It's one of the Skeleton Creek videos, am I right? Yes, they used to be my favorite books when I was younger. Oh, you stole the picture from a book, bro. That's low. Please remember, this is my first creepypasta I've made. Don't go easy on the criticism, thank you. Cool, says Chaos Lord Draketh, and then he never replied again. All right, well, Mr. Drew Dog 416, I'll take you up on that. All right, so your sentence structure is a little weak. It's a little bit methodical, not methodical, but like just this happened, then that happened, then this happened. Where was that? The action-packed part that's supposed to be like, where is it? He points a bony finger at me and walks so that it's right up in my face. Its finger digging into the side of my neck. That's a lot of words, bro. That's a lot of words. If you just said it points a bony finger at me and suddenly it's in my face. You just tighten that up. It's a decent idea. It's not well explained. I've done this a million times. I've gone into the factory a million times. Why? What is that? Are you urban exploring? Did you used to work there? What's going on with the factory thing? You're taking pictures. It's just not well explained. It could be a good idea. It's just not well played out. So those are my thoughts, and again, this one wasn't that terrible, so it might not be a very good one to post, but gotta go.